Hello friends, and welcome to Story Time with Teacher Julian. Today's book, well, it's a different kind of book. It's called a magazine. A magazine has many stories inside of it, and this one has a table of contents which lets us know where the story is in our magazine. This one is called High Five, Jump In. It's a highlights magazine. So, our magazine today was brought to us by our friends, the letter H and the number 5. H5. So friends, the first thing I'm going to read is a poem. Sometimes poems rhyme, like cat and hat or dog and log, and then sometimes it just has words that go together and flow and have meaning to them. So our first poem is called Crescent Moon. Luna creciente in Spanish. Crescent moon. So take a look at the picture and think about what is this poem going to be about? All the different things. Okay? Take a look. It's called a crescent moon. Crescent moon, you lean on your side laughing, tickled by star stories, giving the night its smile. Crescent moon. Okay. For our poem, Crescent Moon, if you look right here, the shape of the moon, that's what a crescent is. It's not a full moon, which is like a complete circle. It's only a little bite taken out of it. And when it says it's smile, look at the shape of it. When somebody smiles, that could be the smile of a crescent. And to see how I turned the page, laid on its side. So it says, you lean on your side laughing. When you laugh, you smile. And tickled by stars, star stories. Where are stars? That's right, they're in the sky. And you can see them at night when you see the moon. And it says, giving the night its smile. Crescent, smile at night. See, that's how the poem goes. This one has a little flow to it. It doesn't have rhyming words, but it has flow to it and meaning. So friends, think about this. What kind of a story would a star tell to the moon to make it smile? Would it tell it a story or a joke? Think about it. Think about what you could tell to somebody to make them smile. Okay? Next, try going to a mirror. Look in the mirror and smile. See if you can make your smile like the crescent moon. Try it. Show your family members your smile and tell them it looks like a crescent moon. See what they say. Now that you know what a crescent moon looks like, next time when you're reading in a book or outside at night or watching TV and you see the moon in that shape, a crescent, you can point it out to your friends and family. Look! There's a crescent moon. Okay? Give it a try. Sometimes you can look up in the sky at night and see a full moon. It looks like a circle up in the sky. Sometimes you'll see only part of it. More and more pieces of it will be gone until it's a half moon. Then it keeps on going to a quarter moon, our crescent moon. Remember that shape? It's a crescent. And then sometimes you look up and there's no moon. Then there's our crescent moon again. And there's our half moon. Our three-quarter moon. And then we come back to our full moon. Look up in the sky tonight. Look to see what this moon looks like. If it's our crescent moon, full moon, half a moon, or no moon at all. Go outside and take a look, or ask your parents. The next part of our magazine is a comic strip. It is Las Aventuras de Manchas. Ta-da! The Adventures of Spot. Spot sees something. He's using his eyes. He sees something. What is it for? He smells it. He tastes it. He touches it. That's what it's for. Okay. So friends, in this last panel right here, you see Spot is running after the ball. He's playing with it. My question for you is, if you had a ball, what would you do with it? How would you play with it? Would you be like Spot and kick the ball? Perhaps pick it up and throw the ball? Maybe play basketball with it? Try to make it through a hoop? Kick it through a goal like in soccer? You could, what else could you do? Think. Remember, thinking cap, think about it. What could you do? Take it in the swimming pool with you when it's warm? Will it float? Will it sink? Could you get the ball and start hitting it up like this and see how many times you can keep that ball up in the air? Count how many times you can keep that ball up in the air? That's something you could do with the ball, right? The last part of our magazine is a story. It is called Bert and Beth Go Hiking. I see 1, 2, and 3. I hear Bert and Beth, and I'm thinking this is Bert and Beth. But who's this? Let's find out. Bert and Beth go hiking. One day, Bert, Beth, and Grandpa took a hike in the forest. A hike is like a walk. They're not in a big hurry. They're enjoying what they see as they walk along or hike along. Maybe sometimes there's not a road or a path, but you can go hiking. Look, Grandpa, said Beth, I found some acorns. Now, acorns come from an oak tree. It's a nut that is up there and it falls down, and with a little bit of luck, it'll turn into a tree. It's like a seed. I see a bird's nest, said Bert. Can you see the nest? Follow his finger. There it is. He's pointing up there. Somebody else is pointing there at the nest as well. Who is it? That's right, Grandpa. Okay. We love wading in the brook, said Beth. A brook is like a little creek or a stream of water. It's not like big like a river. It's small and shallow that they can walk through. And we love playing in the moss, said Bert. What is moss? Moss is something that grows on rocks and the sides of trees. Sometimes when it's a little bit wet or damp, moss likes to grow, not in a lot of bright sun. The next day, they looked at the pictures Grandpa took. We sure had fun on our hike in the forest, said Grandpa. Remember on everything they were doing? What were they doing here? Wading in the brook? Finding acorns? Playing with moss? Looking at the birds in a nest. Grandpa took pictures of all of it and put it here in this photo album. The end. friends, my question for you is, have you ever gone on a hike? And if so, what did you see on your hike? Where did you go? Was it somewhere in the forest? Was it out by the beach? Where? Talk to somebody in your family. Tell them where you've gone on a hike. Or ask them, can we go on a hike? We can find all kinds of cool things, and then you can take pictures of them. Because I'm sure everybody has some way to take a picture. Or you can borrow a camera from somebody, right? Then, when you get back, you have those photos, put them in a photo album, and you can share them with your friends, with your other family members. Maybe you haven't seen them in a long time. You can say, look, we went on a hike, and this is what we saw. And you have it forever. It was brought to us by our friends, letter H and number 5. That's right, H and 5. Special guest stars, the moon and the crescent moon. All right, friends, that's all I have for you. Until next time, I'm going to say goodbye.